We're in Ireland, which is awesome.
Yeah, we've been here for almost a week. I've driven more than 1,000 kilometers on the left side of the street, shifting a manual with my left hand.
That's a lot of kilometers.
It's all of our, we have a 7-seater right now for our car. They're
so expensive.
Really expensive.
They're so expensive.
So we went out for a week and we kind of front loaded a lot of our touring around and big picture touristy stuff. And we're gonna keep it pretty chill for probably the rest of our stay, where we are now at least.
I don't know when we're gonna have another 7-seater car. That was just like so many dollars, but it was awesome to get to go see everything together. And so now we're just gonna chill out at the house more. And I mean, it's in the country. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Cows. It's just so beautiful here.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great. But yeah, we're at the castle now at the playground. Getting here just felt hard in the sense of didn't really know how things were gonna work out, but everything went really well. We did actually fit in that 7-seater, which
with all
if we hadn't would have been really a problem. Shopping
for rental cars, they'll say, oh, this many seats, this many doors, this many bags. The 7-seater said 7 seat belts, 1 bag, and we anticipated that, okay, we're going to ship some people on a bus or a train or get another car to take the luggage, or somehow all 7 of our suitcases and all our backpacks and random other stuff, the guitar, and all our people fit. So
it didn't fit well, but it literally fit, and we just had it work until we got there. It was about a 3-hour drive. It was crazy. Yeah, but it worked. It did work. I don't want to do it again.
It's been really great for having it to tour around, and because we have driven, man, it seems like as often as not 2 or more hours on a day each way to go see what we're going to see. Like we went to Blarney Castle, and Bunratty Castle is relatively close to where we're staying, and the Cliffs of Moher are very close. But the sheepdog demonstration, which I think was a real highlight, it was so beautiful. Up there in the northwest of the Republic, that was a solid 2.5-hour drive each way.
That was so gorgeous. I want to just point out that Mars found a zip line, which is awesome. I feel like usually in the US there's a zip line at the park and it's just shut down. Like they never actually open, or very rarely, or there's a huge line of kids waiting to use them. So this is fun to have just like Mars by himself on a zip line. Yeah. I'll see if I can catch him the next time he comes around.
Yeah.
Anyway, shopping has been great. Grocery store's been awesome. People have been super nice. So nice.
Yeah, drivers wave to each other in Ireland.
Yes, every time. It's so nice.
That's a real thing. That was not a thing in France.
Not a thing in France.
Not a thing.
Kept getting looked at weird, and finally someone was like, they think you're probably going to flip them off if you wave.
Yeah, gestures are bad.
Gestures are bad in France.
They mean you're angry.
Yeah, anyway, not here. You get at least a little finger wave on the steering wheel.
Yeah, pick it up from the steering wheel.
It's fun.
That's the finger wave. Sometimes you get a whole hand wave too, but
yeah, it's fun.
There's a lot of like pausing and pulling off so that the person can drive by. Some of these country roads are only wide enough for one car.
Yeah,
but they're low traffic, but you do run into needing to negotiate passage with a car going the other way.
But there's pullouts a lot of places, so you just like pull over and wait for the car to go by, or they pull over for you. So it's worked out. It is still weird for me to be a left-handed passenger in the front seat. It's very weird. Anyway, I'm gonna drive next week. The accommodations are really great. Really happy with it here. A little bit wondering what's gonna happen as we keep going, because it seems like the pricing of having a car and having a house are just like really a lot all of a sudden. I feel like it worked out great for France. We were able to get the older car. But if we actually have to go through like rental companies instead of like the off-brand, people renting out their own cars over a service, I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Yeah, it's tricky. So we can have some sort of car and stay in the country, or no car and stay in the city is kind of what we're looking at. But not even big cities. Big cities are super expensive for this many people for
there's just so many of us.
A month or more.
Yeah, so we're looking at more accommodations as we go forward, and it's like, well, we are sort of doing expensive countries, so probably shouldn't be too surprised that there's expensive accommodations, but
yeah, there's definitely cheaper places we can go. It's inconvenient that the UK is one of the more expensive ones that we could be in, and Ireland isn't quite as much as the UK, but
Because the
pretty
visa
close.
is so nice and easy for that.
Yeah, because we'll be spending so much time over here. England and Ireland are different visas, so just for rotating around and staying,
Yeah.
you know, correct and legal on our visas, we'll be coming back through periodically.
Every once in a while. It's good.
Yeah,
It's fun. I mean, it's really cool.
it's great. It's it is a real load off for everyone like to speak English.
Yeah, that's been so
Um,
nice.
I mean, people were extremely patient with us in France, and people in France
Yeah.
very frequently speak English, and
Oh, that was nice.
you can get really far by like pointing and Google translating labels and
Gesturing.
all of that.
But here, like just in the grocery store, people just like talk to us or overhear what we're saying and like, you know, say things back. And just, we didn't have any of that in France because we just weren't conversant at all in
Right.
French. So it's really fun to just like have a casual conversation that wasn't able to happen before, and it's
But right,
just really nice. The weather's been fantastic. Watching the ocean, it's really lovely. We can see the ocean from the house, and this is really beautiful.
yeah. It's a short drive, but yeah, we're high enough on the hill we can see the ocean in the distance.
Produce and
Dairy.
the dairy is so good. Like it's like $3 for really nice butter. Like, nice butter.
On the wings. It wasn't
It's pretty great.
terrifying at all.
Melody. But yeah, it's been good. Ireland's beautiful.
It's nice. I'm glad we've gotten to come. I feel like we've seen good things, and I'm just gonna hang out now and experience the land and the country.
Yeah, see the stuff that's closer to us. Go like deeper on the local experience. Now with the car, we checked off a lot of the more like famous stuff.
Yeah, we
that
did the
could
touristy
get to,
stuff,
but
and yeah, now we're just gonna see what it's like to be in the country. It'll be fun.
yeah. Mm. Cool.
Okay.